Hey guys, Ash here from C4eTech, and today we've got Samsung's new Galaxy Tab S3 with us. In this video, I'm gonna unbox it, spend a little time with it, and give you my first impressions. So, let's first get the Tab S3 out of the box. Seems very sleek, the glass back looks nice. I'm also loving the all-black build. This time around, Samsung's including a S Pen with it. The Tab S3 has a digitizer built-in, so it is a little thicker than its predecessor. We'll get to that in a bit. We then have an adaptive fast charger, a Type-C cable, and some reading material. Here's the SAR value information for some special people who really want it. Still disappointed to see Samsung not throw in a pair of earphones, especially given the price and the Tuned by AKG logo to the back. I know, that doesn't necessarily mean earphones, just the tuning part, but still, it would have been nice. We then have Samsung branding and a 13 megapixel f1.9 camera with an LED flash. So what does the AKG part mean? We've got 4 speakers on board. 2 of them are found to the bottom along with the headphone jack and a Type-C port. To the right we have the power button, volume rockers and a tray. This tray can take a SIM and a micro SD card. Yep, you can make calls via this tablet. Up top we get the other 2 speakers. And to the left there are connectors for a dock. Now coming to the front, we have a 5 megapixel camera, Samsung branding, followed by a 9.7 inch Super AMOLED display with a 1536 by 2048 resolution, giving it a pixel density of 264 pixels per inch. That's similar to the display on the Tab S2, and while the pixel density is low by smartphone standards, it is still quite good for a tablet, especially given the Super AMOLED tech used and the deep blacks it brings with it. Below that we have a physical home key flanked by capacitive keys that are backlit. This home key houses a fingerprint scanner. The fingerprint scanner is similar to what we've been seeing on Samsung phones, a little slower than what you'd find on flagships from other brands, but quite accurate and gets the job done. Now given the inclusion of 4 speakers and a digitizer for the S Pen, the Tab S3 is a little thicker than its predecessor, but at 6mm, that's still extremely slim. It is also about 40 grams heavier at 430 grams, but doesn't feel really heavy in hand. Overall, though the glass build is a fingerprint magnet and adds yet another surface that you can crack with a drop, the Tab S3 does manage to look good. It feels sturdy and really premium. As far as the specs go, Samsung's continued the trend of using last year's flagship chips on this year's flagship tablet. I really wish Samsung would stop doing that, but given that they have almost no competition in the premium Android tablet segment, I don't see them changing that mentality anytime soon. So we do end up with a powerful Snapdragon 820 chip here. There is 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of onboard storage, and the battery capacity has been bumped up a little bit too, to 6000 mAh now. The Tab S3 currently runs on Android 7 Nougat with Samsung's TouchWiz on top. The new Grace UX or Samsung experience we've seen on newer phones isn't present here, but it is still Nougat, so multi-window and quick switch functionalities are now baked into Android and are accessible here. Samsung S Pen features are also present and accounted for. The user experience does feel good, initial impressions at least. Samsung seems to have done a decent job here, not just with the UI, even with the camera. These samples were shot with the cameras on the Tab S3. Though cameras aren't as important on a tablet as they are on a phone, Samsung seems to have put in some effort here. Are you happy with these shots? Let me know what you think in the comments below. So with that, we get to price. $600 in the United States, 47,900 rupees in India. The Tab S3 is quite an expensive piece of hardware, even more so than last year's Tab S2. But given that a current generation Note does not exist and the fact that the stylus is included here makes it very attractive to some people like me who actually love the S Pen a lot. What about you? Do you see yourself dropping 48,000 rupees for a sleek tablet with a S Pen, even if it does come with last year's flagship specs? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I, for one, am gonna enjoy testing this one out. And once done, I will come out of the full review. In the meantime, if you do wanna pick a Tab S3 up, I'll leave direct links in the description below. Use them, it helps the channel out. So that's it for this quick unboxing and hands-on. Thumbs down if you hated this video, but if you did like it, if you found it interesting, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have already subscribed, hit that bell icon to make sure you get notified each time a new video goes live here on C4eTech. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, this is Ash here from C4E Tech signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye bye now.